Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? My name is Michael Varakis. I'm your director of Lambton College in Toronto. First things first, we're going to sing our national anthem. Can everyone please rise?
Sons come in, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. Is thy right one, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Lord, save our land, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Okay, please be seated. Thank you very much for joining us for our special event today, which is the graduation of our graduates. Thank you for being here. Thank you to our graduates, our families, our esteemed guests, and our distinguished head table. I'd like to introduce to you our dais party on stage. Who's with us today is Miss Judith Morris, President of Lambton College. Mr. Chris Slade, Senior Dean, International Education and Computer Studies, Lambton College. Mr. Wen Chen, our President and Chairman of the Sester Education Group. Ms. Michelle Millar, Manager of Academic Quality, Lambton College in Toronto. Our guest speaker, Mr. Sanjay Makar, President, Indo-Canadian Chamber of Commerce. In the second row, we have Mr. Ben Kavlin, Instructor, Lambton College in Toronto, and Program Coordinator for Business. Okay, we have Patrick Bennett, the Registrar of Lambton College. We have Mr. Mark Levane, Associate Registrar, Lambton College. We have Mr. Matthew Radford, International Student Support and Activities, Lambton College. We have Dr. Tim Rutledge, Instructor, Lambton College in Toronto. Mr. John McManus, Instructor, Lambton College in Toronto. Tanya Deanger, Instructor, Lambton College in Toronto. Michael Meisner, Instructor, Lambton College in Toronto. And Angelina Mallett, Instructor, Lambton College in Toronto, and Coordinator of the Hospitality Programs. Please be seated. Thank you very much to our distinguished guests. We ask that for a sign of respect to your fellow graduates that you stay here and you do not exit the ceremony till the end. Please be respectful. Please remain quiet as the names of our graduates are being read and as they cross the stage. We really appreciate your cooperation and professional conduct at this formal event. So, I want to thank the staff, first of all, who have done an excellent job in preparing this graduation ceremony and doing all what it takes to make an event like this happen. There's a lot of planning, there's a lot of work that's involved, and a special thank you to them for helping to organize this event. I'd like to introduce Ms. Judith Morris. She's the president of Lambton College. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Ms. Morris. She has over 30 years of experience in post-secondary education. She's an academic leader, and then as president, she's led Lambton College in the development of programming which focuses on diversifying the student body and prepares them for meaningful employment. Ms. Morris has created an enrollment increase of over 40% in the last 10 years. Her drive and vision reside in an urgent need to provide access to relevant, applied learning opportunities to our students. She has many accomplishments. She's increased international student enrollment by almost 2,000. She's led the development of 30 new programs, led the development of the School of Creative Design and the Lambton College Residence and Event Center. She's led also the Center of Excellence in Energy and Bioindustrial Technology, and many, many more accomplishments. Please, let's give a warm round of applause to Ms. Judith Morris, our president of Lambton College.
Well, thank you, Mike, for those kind words. Where are you? Oh, you've gotten away from me. What an amazing event this is. Every year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I am just so thrilled. Pretty soon we'll be outgrowing this church and have to find a larger auditorium. It's a very, very exciting and special day. You know, Lambton College is very proud to work with CESTAR to offer our programs in Toronto. We are actually celebrating our 5th year of this partnership with CESTAR, and I would like to thank President and CEO Cook Chan for his leadership and dedication, and to Mike Varakis, Director, Lambton College in Toronto, for his leadership and focus on academic excellence. Thank you, Mike. I also want to thank all of the very talented faculty for their professionalism and their focus on academic excellence. Thank you so much. As Mike was talking and indicating that, you know, the names of the faculty, I was very pleased to notice that as the names were called, many of you were cheering for the faculty, and that's a very good sign of their success and yours, so thank you for that. You know, dedication to students and shared values has really been the essence of our private-public partnership, and it actually has made this partnership one that is a model in the Greater Toronto area, and so we're pleased to be part of it again, so thank you. And now on to the most important part, our students and their accomplishments. You know, it is truly an honor to assist so many students in achieving their goals of a Canadian education. To watch students who have come from countries with different cultures and different languages and values to an unknown culture with an unknown educational system, and who have overcome barriers and who have excelled, what an amazing feat, seriously. You know, I was a Canadian student and I lived in Canada and I found it difficult, so I can't imagine what you've done to overcome so many of those challenges. You should be so proud. Today, you will be obtaining your hard-earned diplomas, but I'm sure this was not an easy or a quick journey for most of you. Overcoming those barriers, as I said, is a challenge, but you have done it, and we are all so proud of you. You know, oh, very good. Yes, you deserve a clap. It's awesome. A wise and Indigenous chief from our Indigenous people in Canada and in the United States, Chief Seattle, who lived from 1786 to 1866, said, "Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together and all things connect. No matter where you live in the world or where you travel to or from, we are all, in fact, connected. And it is that connection that makes us stronger and more successful. And I can see that connection. It's amazing. You've come here from so far away, and you're with us, and you're connecting with us, and we with you. And it is making us all stronger. It makes a stronger Canada, and it makes a stronger educational system, and it makes us as human beings stronger. So take the connections and the skills you have developed at Lambton College in Toronto and use them to change the world, because this is your call to action. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you very much, Judith, for your inspirational and beautiful speech to our students. Right now, I want to introduce you to Dr. Tim Rutledge, who will confer the diplomas to the graduates of our program.
Thank you very much. Hello, my friends. Could I have the first set of graduates approach, please? Vivek Bas Romani. Alex Farkey. Ren Augustus. Tanjot Singh. Vincent Balasundaram. Urvashi Bharat. Rahul Bamba. Hello. Michelle Dorothy Blakely. Gaurav Shandila. Aziz Danani. Mali Jang. Jocelyn Kaur. Tarun Khosla. Amandeep Lutra. Vinod Moyalan. Junaid Mundamal. Sudhanshu Malhotra. Binay Rana. Nikunj Patel. Mayank Patel. Hello. Kushbu Patel. Mitali Sagar. Shaista Shabag. Rahul Shinde. Somya Soman. Hello. Nina Thomas. Bibin Vijayapan. Sai Pratikatan. Mahesh Sankorti. Parvez Virani. Isan Torapa. Rito Zakaria Thomas. Maheshwar Yamamanshili. Kranthi Parachori. Chavez Ahmad. Prashant Ayetla. Shashi Davatadi. Rohit Guntika. Saroja Srinivasan. Kajol Kella. Naveen Lachapeta. Mithun Michael. Payal Panchal. Dasharat Singh Rathod. Brijesh Sali. Sahil Sharma. Harvinder Singh. Naresh Tanwar. Diljit Tankashan. Major Singh Veer Singh. These graduates are from Enterprise Project Management, beginning with Basharat. Nareen Venkata. Prabjit Singh Handra. Deepinder Kashyap. Luis Adrian Miranda Nava. Soshianti Solamutu. And now from Financial Planning and Wealth Management, Noble Anto. Shravan Chalamani. Parth Desai. Tomin Jose. James Jacob Coppin. Lovish Kumar. Leah. Xiang Lu. Purvi Maheshwari. Lirisha Manyala. Feroz Mohammed. Mohammed Mohideen Ali. Pratik Parikh. Twinkle Patel. Tapan Patel. Nikul Kumar Patel. Priyaranj Prabha. Yesha Shah. Part Shah. Deepal Shah. Amritpal Singh. Varun Thakkar. Vishal Kumar Venunair. Abrar Rafiq Vida. Quinqiang Wang. Yonghong Zhang. Sheikh Ashrak. Dilip Kumar Reddy Vorvakila. Haley Desai. Rajender Reddy. Subhash Sudasaran. And now from Marketing and Professional Sales, Gitesh Atwal. Gurupreet Hire. Urmila Madhavan. Raj Mandavya. Shayan Mekta. Arpan Patel. Bhavik Patel. Bhavesh Patel. Amish Patel. Pinky Sakarias. Wen Zhu. Ellen. Shaizan Mohammed Khan. And now from the Hospitality Management Program, beginning with Basil Bobby. Gina Brahma. Sanika Dixit. Melroy D'Souza. Apurva Jani. Salim Kadiwar. Minaj Khan. Sravan Konduru. Yana Lai. Ikrar Maghribi. Sorab Natu. Harshad Pawar. Palak Shah. Purushottam Dilli. From Mobile Application Development. Kiran Avula. Vikram Bambir. Puneet Singh Bindra. Kartik Boinapalli. Mastan Bora. Ravi Tejachendi. Pankaj Chopra. Japan Kumar Dalwadi. Krunal Desai. Shiva Ramakrishna Ilori. Pushpal Gadam. Chinmay Kumar Gajar. Uma Maheshwar Gayakavada. Pritesh Goswami. Samay Grover. Chetan Gupta. Sagar Kumar Joshi. Shiva Juna. Satya Fanindra Kata. Nafreet Kaur. Baljit Kaur. Rashid Khan. Vishnu Kosuru. Roshi Venkata Prasad Manapali. Sivasankar Reddy Morella. Raj Mehta. Shakir Mohammed. Paramjit Singh Pama. Mudassir Mohammed. Uday Kiran Morta. Hetvi Muni. Anusha Nadella. Rohit Neely. Srivastav Neely. Pankti Pancholi. Jigar Pandya. Manan Pandya. Jamin Kumar Patel. Akash Patel. Nazneen Patel. Urvesh Patel. Nile Kumar Patel. Anugrah Sasishan Prasanna. Yuvraj Patel. Ravi Patel. Vatsal Patel. Prithvi Pedi. Ujin Shet. Mahendra Rajput. Sampath Reddy. Parth Shah. Akash Regala. Sankirt Reddy Ronda. Pradeep Sakamuri. Mujahid Sheikh. Priyanka Sinda. Abdul Suban. Prashant Reddy Thauti Reddy. Joseph Sravan Thuma. Jagadishwar Valabaneni. Priyaniti Venna.
Nice meeting you.
Anshuli Chikala. Ashok Wagala. Urvashi Dev. And now from the Internet Program and Database Management. Sainiraj Jan Gajula. Chirag Godani. Abhishek Joshi. Nirav Kapasi. Mingyang Li. Shunchuan Lu. Sahiti Reddy Mogili. Parth Nayak. Samad Osinowo. Nishit Shah. Tolulope Sowali. Motumita. Ganesh Giwala. Rajiv Yarma Kotapalli. And now from Mobile Operations, Katan Vaza. Bruna Almeida. Bruna is from Healthcare. So Bruna and the following are from Healthcare Leadership. Samanpreet Audla. Chisom Esamahani. Ramanpreet Kaur. Afneet Kaur. Navjot Kaur. Mukesh Kumar. Soumya Chandra Babu. Alfonso Lawrence Sara. Deep Sagar Patel. Krishna Jana Ravindra Nair. Harshada Sankpal. Emmanuel Varghese.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rutledge, for doing a great great job reading the names. Congratulations, graduates. On behalf of all of us here at Lambton College in Toronto, we're very, very proud of you. Thank you very much for accepting your diploma and your credential. Thank you very much to the parents who are here with us today. We've come a long way to see this special ceremony, so thank you very much to yourselves. At this time, I'd like to introduce our guest speaker who will be speaking with us today, and it's the pleasure to introduce Mr. Sanjay Makar. He was elected the 27th president of the Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce in June 2015. Okay. He's been associated with the Chamber for the last 6 years, initially as member, director, then as vice president. He is a member of the Advisory Committee of Canada's Chief Negotiator on Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, or CEPA, with India. Mr. Makar has been actively associated with several Indo-Canadian diaspora organizations in Canada. He is well known in the Indo-Canadian community for his strong conviction in the Canadian values of volunteerism and giving back to the community. Mr. Makar is a serial entrepreneur in insurance and risk management, in the space of property and in the casualty industry. He is the founder and president of Insure You Insurance and Investment Solutions Incorporated and Insure You Brokers Incorporated, a complete professional services firm providing consultation, risk strategies, and much, much more, and has been doing this for over 15 years. Mr. Makar has a degree in mathematics. He's achieved numerous industry awards during his career and serves as an active volunteer in both social and business communities. Under his leadership, the Indo-Canadian Chamber of Commerce has introduced many new initiatives and has had substantial growth in the ICCC corporate membership. He is determined to make the Indo-Canadian Chamber of Commerce a vibrant organization for the promotion of business between Canada and China. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Mr. Sanjay Makar.
Well, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, Mike. Good afternoon, everybody. How are the students feeling now? You good? Are you happy? Ready for a party? Good, good. Well, first of all, good afternoon, everybody. Board of Governors of Lambton College, it's a great pleasure. It's my personal honor to be here for this opportunity to speak to great students who are graduating today. And also, congratulations to all the parents, friends. Sincerely, we feel great about it that when students are coming out from graduation, climbing into a new world, it's completely a different experience we're all looking forward to. So on behalf of our organizations, we extend congratulations and also our gratitude to Lambton College for I've just learned about the number of courses and the kind of students which are coming together. It's a great work you're doing, and I'm really thank you for doing this service to the students. Let me just introduce you a little bit about our organization, what we do at Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce, which we call it an ICCC as an acronym. It's been 40 years we are in the service of Indo-Canadian, a diaspora organization started by a bunch of business people 40 years ago, where we would be considered as a kind of a visible minority, and very few faces of South Asian you would see. And we realized that there is a lot more work to be done to develop the presence of our Indo-Canadian community into different areas of work. So originally, the focus of the organization was to start and really on the trade file between India and Canada. So we wanted to make sure that we constantly promote, as a chamber, a trade association between the two countries. At the same time, keep our relationship strong with that country and our roots strong. And slowly and gradually, the agenda kept changing and kept evolving in terms of what we should do. So as the organization grew, by the way, this is the only national chamber of commerce existing in Canada for the last 40 years. We are coast to coast. We have councils and chapters in different provinces and different cities. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. So we work very hard. It's a volunteer-run organization. All the board of directors and advisory boards are volunteers of this organization who have taken this challenge to constantly promote the agenda of Indo-Canadian trade, not only in India and Canada, but also in our domestic market. So we evolved ourselves over a period of time. I figured out as the diaspora is growing, which is sitting at 1.2 million right now in Canada, there's a lot has happened where we actually promote also the domestic agenda, which means we would help students like you to actually into either mentorship programs, into networking, into education, and different fields. And even the students who go back to India, and if they want to continue to be engaged, we play a vital role into our relationship and trade partnership. We run an annual trade missions to India. We've been doing this for the last 14 years, and now you hear that all the different levels of government want to go to India. India is on the map now. India has just arrived, where Canada has kind of lost the, I would say, focus a few years back, and we constantly push this agenda with the government. So we get involved on the comprehensive economic partnership agreement with the government by pushing the agenda forward that there is a need for us to come up with stronger trade relationship between the two countries to help each other. The new government has come in, and we are working very closely with them. I've been just invited to be a part of a committee which is going to focus on innovation, science, and economic development. And the major focus on economic development, and I can share one of the points which is being brought up, or one of the agenda item which is going to be promoted, and which is, I think it is a good opportunity for me to talk about it here today, is that we have pushed the agenda of education. And in that agenda, we want to make sure that we constantly provide higher post-secondary education's exchange between the two countries and push this education sector a lot. So I think Lambton College can play a vital role, the kind of service they're doing. At the same time, we're also talking to them that how this agenda can domestically help, where it comes to an absorption of the students and adapting to this Canadian society. So there's a lot of work going on between the two countries. There's a lot more talk going on. We're expecting a visit with our Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, hopefully early next year, and by then we want to really come up with a strong agenda for our partnership with that. So Chamber plays a very vital role in promoting these two ties. I want to also announce that at Chamber this year we have come up with two very important focus, and that was my personal initiative which I took. One is that we have included an education-focused committee, which is the first time we have included at the Chamber, that we want to promote an education exchange between the two countries. As you can see, the kind of population which India has, there is a huge gap of things what India needs. At the same time, the Canadian society can provide those or fill those gaps. So we have realized as the Indian population is growing younger in the next 20 years, we are getting older. But we have a lot to offer, like education, for example. So India has a big need for that education. So we want to push this agenda to make sure that we as a chamber take this forward and provide them the necessary needs for education. We are looking in tie-ups to have even exchange centers set up. There's some of the universities have already taken that initiative, like Ryerson and few other colleges are already setting up campuses. We're looking in some credible exchange of educations where we could have some education done in India and some education can be done here, and then people can come back for post-secondary education out here. So education is one of the big sectors we have taken as a personal initiative at the Chamber. At the same time, we've also started a new focus where we are going to be getting involved and reaching out to the foreign students. And the big need for that, we've realized that there is a growing population of foreign students who are coming to Canada. In the last year itself, the data tells us about 40,000 foreign students have arrived in Canada. And this number is going to rapidly grow. So we want to brand Canada very strongly in India that we have a very high standard of education which is available in our colleges in skill development. And there is a big need for skill development in our own society as well. We want to start a lot more incubators here where people have great ideas of developing something or start something. So startup is one of the agenda on the innovation sector which is going to be there. So we want to create a forum at the Chamber where we could get more engagement with the foreign students, because what we realize many times they come here on a short period of time, they have a circle of friends and they have a circle of relatives, but that's not enough for them to explore the society itself. There is a lot more to learn out there. So we want to give them that networking, we want to give them that extra education, we want to give them the mentoring opportunity, we want to give them, whether it's to be absorbed in their co-op program or, post-job situation. So we want to create that kind of environment with foreign students who are coming here and make them feel at home that there is, a chamber who is here to help you, serve you, to get absorbed, whether you stay back or you go back. But at the same time, we want to enhance your experience of this country. So when you go back, you become our ambassador and talk about it, whether it's Lambton College or the society as a whole. So those are the work we are doing at the Chamber perspective. Now, coming back to my personal experience in the last, it's 25 years actually, when I passed out from the college and I got my graduation. So stop please judging my age out here. I'm still very young. But what I wanted to bring it up, in these 25 years, or rather I'd say in the last 15 to 20 years, the world has actually changed or evolved. There is so much of rapid changes have been come into the market space, which I want you to pay an attention to. The evolution of these changes are completely different than the way we were brought up, right? So we never had mobile phones, we never had these computers. I got my first computer when I came to Canada about 20 years ago. And somebody told me that very soon you would be able to order your birthday cake on the computer and somebody will deliver that, and I didn't believe it. 5 years, 10 years into it, somebody told me that, people would be meeting actually on the internet, and I couldn't figure out what it means. So when I see all these things coming up, the Facebook got evolved, and I see people are networking through the Facebook. The business has completely changed the way we used to practice, and how people communicate. I mean, the world has shrunk, the world has become very small. I mean, the phone calls, I know when I used to call in India, it used to cost me $1.25. And my wife is here, and I know when we were getting engaged and we were talking, my bills were more than what I was earning. Actually, at the end of the month when I used to look at my pocket was empty because my phone calls were almost $700,000-800,000. And now the phone calls are free. And somebody told me that also, that time will come that people will really not need these expensive telecommunication methods. There's a lot more cheaper methods coming up. So the changes are very rapid. In the last 10 years, it's even more faster. So we need to pay attention to that. That brings me to these evolutions in one of the theory I believe in from the past is the story of evolution of Darwin theory. And I am a strong believer of that theory because some of those theories actually still stand the test of time. And Darwin theory explains that it's not the strongest of the species which is going to thrive. It is the most adaptable to change. And so it is very critical that you understand that when you go out, it's a new world out there waiting for you. The experience is going to be a lot more different. You got the first tool out here of your education, your expertise, but there is another learning experience which is you're going to go through out there in the market. And the most important thing you have to understand, you must accept the changes as it comes. And as for the changes are for good. So that will make you a lot more successful in whatever you do. I personally studied mathematics honors. I studied hotel management, hospitality management. I practiced hospitality management. I traveled the world. I came to Canada, and I switched to financial management. Completely different field altogether. But the country is so great that it adapts people who are ready to accept the change. I educated myself properly into the society. I learned all 4 seasons of this country. I understood how I should, characterize the needs of the people. Those are the things which makes you different than the others. So wherever you go back into the society, you make sure that the changes are going to come, whether you like it or not. You must adapt to that because the society is changing. We're going to have driverless car. We've been talking about it. You're going to see that happening not later, actually. So there is a lot of changes coming into the society, which is also focusing on how efficient you are. The computers or the technology take away people, but it's not going to just go take away if you continue to have the right skills, right mindset, right characteristics. So try to find a mentor who could help you to understand that. Be ready for a change. See what works for you. It'll be a few years of learning and you'll figure it out that what is going to work for you. Good thing about if you're in this society here, there is no such thing as dignity of work. So be ready to start wherever you can. I started from scratch. I landed here with 2 pieces of suitcases, and I developed my practice. I've developed few practices. I've sold practices, and I redeveloped those. The only thing which came as a learning experience for me is that I was ready for a change. I was ready to focus on the directions. I was visualizing what's coming up, and I was adjusting myself with those changes. So I strongly suggest that you pay attention to what's happening into that. Look for a good mentor when you come to a workplace. Try to work with that. Try to adjust. Things may not be the same like here. You may have some good friends and good people who always appreciate things you're doing, whether it's good or bad. You will have all kind of feedback coming into a workplace. And it's a demanding workplace out there. Economies are changing like any other things. There's a lot more is expected from you. But if you focus yourselves to constantly adjust to that, I'm sure you will be very successful in whatever you do. Thank you. I know you guys have a lot of lectures so far in these few years you've been here. I don't want to take too much time, but I want to leave you with a couple thoughts. That one is that education is not a small or short time process. You must continue to educate yourself and learn. All right? So whatever you do, in your time, in your workplace or something, make sure you become an expert of that particular work. The leadership starts wherever you are. You don't have to be a manager or president or whatnot. Be a leader in your own job profile. Be the best what you do. And that's only possible if you continue to educate yourself and be the best in that education sector. And the last message I want to give back is that do not forget, if you get something in this life, which is education, your success, please share it. Give it back. Whether it's your time, it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be money. Yeah. So if you got help by somebody, please help. Please get involved in the society you work, whether it's your workplace, whether it's any charity you love, whether just a colleague on your workplace. Do something to help somebody feel proud about that, because it's not all about the number of people who are following you or you have it on the Facebook follower. It's about the number of people you inspire. With that thought, congratulations once again and all the best.
Thank you very much, Mr. McCarr, for your inspirational speech. Lambton College in Toronto is a proud member of the Indo-Canadian Chamber of Commerce, as the Association of Chinese Canadian Entrepreneurs, Toronto Board of Trade, and the Hotel Restaurant Association. At this time, I'd like to talk to you about 9 students who are our President's Award winners. What we do is we have President's Awards. We present a scholarship, a financial bursary to students who have the highest grade point average in their program. In business management and marketing, Royce Noronha. In marketing management and professional sales, So Quinn Zhu. In enterprise project management, Mansi Patel. In hospitality management, Mrigesh Sharma. In personal support worker, Nita Sharef. And the 4 individuals who are also with us today in the following programs: business management, finance and banking, Ren Augustus. In healthcare leadership, Chisholm Ezenmanhi. In internet program and database management, Shirag Godhani. And in mobile application development, Japan Kumar Dalwadi. So I'm going to ask Ren, Chisholm, Chirag, and Jaban Kumar to come up on the stage and meet our president. Okay, thank you. Congratulations. All the best to you. Congratulations. Okay, Mr. Augustus? Thank you. Okay. Congratulations on your award. Thank you. Congratulations to all the award winners. Okay. Thank you for your patience and being so professional and waiting here all this time for everyone to graduate, receive their diplomas. I'd like to introduce to you a person that, if it wasn't for his involvement, we wouldn't have the success we have at Lambton College in Toronto. For closing remarks is Chris Slade. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Chris. He's the Senior Dean of International Education and Computer Studies, and he's been with Lambton College in Sarnia since 2008. He has an Honours Bachelor of Arts from the Richard Ivey School of Business at Western University in London, Ontario, and a Master's degree in Organizational Learning with an emphasis in business and economics. He has 20 years of international experience in business, development, education, and student recruitment. He spent time in Asia and in Alberta. Let's give a warm round of applause to Mr. Chris Slade.
Good afternoon, class of 2016. What you've accomplished here today has not come easy. We know. It has taken sacrifice, support from your family and friends, hard work, and certainly a lot of determination. In fact, few Canadians would have the courage to go abroad to a new country, learn the cultural differences, work so hard in their part-time jobs to support themselves, and have the resiliency to never give up. It is a true testament to the first stage of your journey, which has been such a resounding success. Cherish this day. This is your day. Look around you. Appreciate your friends, your family, your parents, and your teachers. Great achievements are never done alone. We win as a team. I am also very pleased to welcome each of you as our newest Lambton College alumni. You are now part of a college known as a leader in technology, engineering, applied research, and global education. You are part of a social network that will last for the rest of your lives. Now, I wish I could tell you that it gets easier, but it doesn't. You will need to harness that same level of determination, grit, patience, and willpower for the next stage of your career. The good news is you're prepared. You are ready. You've already proven it. So go out, change Canada, change your communities, change your organizations for the better. Get a great job, start a new business, make $1 million. We are super proud of you. Now make us prouder. I'd also like to thank this year's organizers of the Convocation. And finally, to our graduates, to the class of 2016, we congratulate you. Well done, you did it.
Thank you very much, Chris, for your inspirational words. Thank you very much, graduates. Our ceremony has ended. Thank you for your patience. Now, if I can please ask everyone to stand while our faculty and graduates exit the ceremony. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the reception. Thank you.